In this SVS Server War series on Evony, the King's Return, I will show you how to locate enemy which is on your server. A lot of times new people, when they start playing Evony on your server, they are very dependent on location that was shared in Alliance chat or World chat. 90% of the time, if you've been playing for a while, when you reach castle level 25 or beyond, you start to know the process of how to find an enemy within your kingdom. But there are 3 things you must remember to do before you find your enemy and you port next to them for an attack. Number 1, you must put a wall general on as a wall defense. Without wall generals, if someone attacks you, it kills a lot of your troops and they'll take all your RSS resource. So to defend your city, whether your wall generals is weak or strong, you must have a wall general on. The second, you have to have a preset rally spot. So before attacking the enemy, you want to divide your troops to attack them, not just automatically set your your attack and then just randomly attack an enemy with a full march of ground troop and half of archer. It doesn't work that way. But have a pre-setup of your march and your strong general. In that case, when you go and attack an enemy, all you have to do is click the preset and click attack. And I will show you how to do that. First, you go to your rally spot, then you click on March preset, and then you're going to click on whatever preset 1, preset 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to go down and you're going to select whatever it is, how many troops to have a march to attack the enemy. Then you click on save preset. So once you teleport to the enemy's area and you're going to do an attack on them, you click on your first preset and click on attack, and it will automatically pick the chosen troops that you already set it on. Another thing, number 3, is buffs. If you're planning to participate in server versus server with other players, make sure before you go and do attacks, you buff yourself up. To activate your buffs, click on your keep, click on city buff, and as you can see, your march size capacity depends on how much units you want to throw at the enemy. All troops attack, all troops defense, all troops HP. So all 3 of that, just go ahead and use it. Now let's get into the fun part. So you want to know how to spot an enemy that is on your server. You click on event, which is locate on the top right hand corner, event center, and you will locate where it says server war. Once you're in the server war, as you can see, there are 3 sections: monarch ranking, alliance ranking, and ranking of enemy server. So you're going to click on ranking of enemy server, then you're going to click on alliance power ranking, which it will list all of your enemies alliance ranking. Now the sucky things about this is that it will not list all of the enemies at once that is on your server. You're just going to have to browse around. So normally I pick the top 10 alliance to look through them. So let's go over with the first alliance, GST, to see who's over. You will click on view members. Now, how do you know that person is over in your kingdom? When you scroll down, if they are over to your kingdom, let's say for example this level 35 Chaos Earl, 484.9 million. So how do you know he's over in your kingdom? As you can see his avatar, and there are 2 battle swords that is in yellow. If for a moment, if you see any player on the opposition kingdom that has the 2 sword in yellow, that means that they are over in your kingdom. So how do you locate them? So go ahead and click on that person that has the 2 battle swords right next to the avatar. Then you go into click on detail. Then you go into click on location coordinates. Now for those that have arrest warrants, it is free. All you use is your arrest warrant. For this moment, I use all of mine, so it will cost me 2,000 gems to do it. Okay, so I will click on it and I click on continue. And it will show me where he is. Now, when an enemy crosses over to your kingdom, their castle will turn black just like that. If you're the enemy and if you're going over to another kingdom, your castle will be black like that. It's easier to identify who is over your kingdom. So with the buffs on, with the preset, with the wall general, you would click on teleport and you teleport right next to him. And another thing to do is that before you send your march in to attack that person, take your time, scout him first, look at the scout. You have nothing to worry about because you have your wall general there. If he decides to attack you, depending on how strong your wall general is, he will lose a lot of troops for doing that. Okay, so go ahead, scout him, review the scout to see what he has in the castle. Sometime when an enemy ports over to your kingdom, the first thing that they do is find a boss and rally that boss. So once they rally that boss, their rally troop you cannot attack. It's called ghosting, and I will have a video guide on ghosting in the near future, so check back for that. So when you scout him and reports back, it will show if he's not ghosting, it will show what type of tier level troops he has in his castle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. The amount of troops, what kind of buffs he is, depending on your watchtower and your level that you upgrade your watchtower to. Everything that you need to know. According to the scout, that's when you send in your troop, you go back to your rally spot, you change, or when you click on attack, okay, when you click on attack, you click on your preset, and then since you already set an attack preset, you might want to adjust it according to the scout report that you have. Okay, so your troop won't send in the wrong attack or wrong amount of troops to attack the other person. If you send in the wrong amount of troops to attack the other person, you're probably going to get your troops killed. So you might want to look at your scout and adjust your preset, and then click on march to attack them. Once you click on march to attack them, you might want to use march speed up. Okay, use 1 or 2 March speed up to cut down the time. And then once the attack is made, you want to bubble yourself or shoot yourself. Otherwise, they will counter your attack once your troop is out, and you will have nothing left. Okay, that is the guide. Remember, subscribe and like, turn on that notification bell on, so the next time I have a new video uploaded, you'll be the first one to be notified. Thanks guys, and happy SVS.